gamer for life.
Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is episode 16 from my walkthrough in Space Marine 2 Warhammer 40,000. In this mission we are still in the tunnels of Demerium and we are trying to find that Louze guy so we can stop the project Aurora that we look for almost the entire game, and then now we have to stop it. As usual, the non-combat part of the video are speeded up, so it doesn't have to be so long. There are not too much stuff that you can discover in this game, but still you can look always behind some boxes or some buildings or some ruins, and you can find some medipacks, armor, weapons, if you want to change the one that you currently have. Also that guardian relics, that's also very useful in case that you die, that can completely restore your life and your armor, re-heal you or something like that. As a part of that you have the medipacks, as I said in the beginning, in the other videos too, and of course your squad mates can also heal you. Then we enter into the battle against these chaos troops. By the way, from now on we are going to fight only against the chaos. We did our last Tyrannid fights in the previous episode, the one before I think it was. And we are not going to meet any Tyrannids anymore in this campaign. Don't know if they're going to add any other campaign. For now, still no news. The only DLCs that they have, they are purely cosmetics. And yeah, about the other DLCs, don't know if they're going to add. After the campaign, you can do the PvP and the P plus PvE version of the game that is explained. It's the multiplayer. It's a multiplayer, let's say, shooter. You fight against other players in a team, like any kind of multiplayer shooter game that you have out there. Some you are just free, some you are in a team. So here you are in a team. I think it's six against 6 players. They have don't know, 2, 3, 4 or 5 maps, different maps on which you can play. So yeah. And the other one, that P plus P versus E, is also as a co-op mission mode that you can have. You can play, so you can play with other 2 colleagues, other 2 players, other 2 friends, or just random people against the computer, against the AI. In some secondary missions that we didn't do in the campaign. Yes. They were done by other teams in the story. If you hear closely, they say, okay, this thing goes here and that thing, and we go this way. So after you finish the campaign, you are able to play those campaigns, and then in those game modes, we are going to talk about them when I finish the campaign. There is also a level up grinding system that it unlocks weapons, some cosmetize your equipment, the way you look and stuff like that. Yeah, it's look pretty good, it's pretty entertaining. My son loves it a lot, and he's playing it with great pleasure. I'm going to get one grenade in the face, almost there. Curiously, it didn't affect just us, didn't affect the enemy, but yeah. As a player for now, you already used to be only affected by the bad stuff, not the other way around. By the way, this mission was very long, and it still is, because we still didn't found that guy. We went to about 2 chapters of my videos through this mission, and we still didn't get to the end of it. I hope in this one, or maybe this one either, maybe we're still going to need one more. Not sure. But anyway, it doesn't matter, it's fun. The important thing is to have fun, doesn't matter how long the missions are. Maybe it's longer because we are heading to the end of the campaign, and that's why it looks it has to be a little harder to achieve your goals. These chaos units are pretty, it's a little different than the tyrannies. Tyrannies, they were poor male units, some range units too. I mean, they did some stuff, but not something very dangerous. But here they do that kind of those effects that slows you down and gives you a little more stress, let's say. It makes you harder to deal with everything around you. The world is pretty big. Everything that is built here is big, and not too many details, but because I mean they have a lot of details if you have the time to just stay and admire the graphics and the design of the map. But you are so occupied with fighting, you don't get to notice that. It looks good, not bad, not bad. So if you didn't play the game until now, or you still not decided if you wanna play it, and you just stumbled through my video, going to do a little recap of what the game it is. So you're playing as a space marine, an enhanced human soldiers, because you're playing in a squad, and you cannot control your teammates. They just help you in fighting against enemy units. They are pretty good on it, I can say. It's not bad. They also can revive you if you die, so they are helpful in that way also. So you fight against other alien units in the beginning the race called Tyranids, if you are not familiar with the Warhammer 40,000 world. If you are, then you know what I'm talking about. So you fight against the Tyranids and you just have to do some missions. They're going to get you closer to your goal, to defeat them for good. Also in the meantime you're going to find another race that is the Chaos race, and you're going to find against those two, against the Heretics. Those are the bigger enemies, I think, according to this campaign. And now we are fighting against those actually. So the game is a first-person shooter. It's not much the puzzle that you have to do. So missions are straightforward, just going from point A to point B and kill everyone in the way, on the way. Like I said, everything is straightforward and is very easy to do. The fun part of the game is the combat part, that you can fight these alien races. Graphics wise is pretty good represented. The Marine as the Tyranids and Chaos units also. The bites, the battles are very big, very epic battles, very entertaining. Not something very hard. I mean, if you are used to this type of games, is actually pretty easy. So if you think of buying and you don't know, and you think, oh, I would want to pay 60 euros for this game. I myself, I paid it. It was mostly because my son likes a lot the Warhammer franchise. You have the boarding game, and yeah, he likes the Terrans, the Space Marines, so that's why actually I bought it directly when it came out. If it deserves 60 euros, I mean, the campaign is not something amazing, it's very short, and like I said, not so much puzzles. What it comes after, it can be pretty entertaining if you like to stick to a game and unlock everything possible in a type of PvP mode. Then it can be very entertaining. You can play against other players as a first-person shooter, and yeah, it's pretty fun. You get to choose from 6 types of marines, and everyone has his own special ability and his own type of weapons, and melee weapon that he is able to use. Also you can upgrade them in some modes, or unlock them in other mode. So it can be entertaining. If it's compared with the games like, don't know, Ghost of Tsushima, Dead Red Redemption, what else it was, Black Myth Wukong, or Elder Scrolls or something like that. No, of course not. It doesn't compare. It's not even coming close to one of those games, because those games are very complex, very big story, very long. You have to do a lot of stuff. You have to unlock. You have to find. You have to play some specific strategy and so on. Here also, of course, you have to deal with some enemies in some certain way. Not doesn't go for everybody like that, but it mostly just straightforward, just firing or striking. So in my opinion, it doesn't deserve 60 euros. It's not complex enough, it's not big enough, It lacks don't know. It's something it lacks. I mean, if I play a game and I do a mission and I go from point A to point B, it doesn't matter if it's not very complicated. When I get to the point B, I like to have a gift, I mean a reward, no? Something like experience, like unlock some certain weapons, unlock kind of skill, stuff like. This game doesn't have that. It has it in that multiplayer modes, in co-op modes also, but in the story nothing. And in those co-op modes also is most of the stuff they are cosmetical mostly. Then campaign is short. I don't know. They could have, like I said in one video, they could have mixed it up a little, but they didn't do it. Graphic wise, it looks pretty good. Yes, I can say give that. The mechanisms of the combat, they are pretty easy, pretty natural, very good, not something hard to do or not. They work pretty good, they're not dumb. No, if you fire, it fires, if you strike, it strikes, does damage, you take damage, and basics. But I don't know. I played, I liked it, but I don't think it's something that I just want to come back and play it again. Like, don't know, for example, Black Myth Wukong, I played 3 new games after I finish it. Not something that I usually do, because once I finish a game, I just tend to pass to the next. I'm that kind of player, I don't stick to it. I finished the Red Dead Redemption, the campaign, the story, the main quests, and I didn't unlock all the stuff that it is to unlock, but I played everything. I even played a little after the story was finished, but for me personally, it doesn't have no doesn't have no mystery anymore, or no attraction to keep playing something after you finish it. I finished all the Ghost of Tsushima, I killed the Khan. You can do NG+, it gives you different stuff, of course, cosmetic wise. You have everything unlocked and you can do all those battles with all the skills and all the special abilities and weapons and side weapons and ghost weapon and everything, and it looks pretty cool, no? But don't know what, I cannot stay and play that forever. I want to pass to the next. I'm not that kind of player. So this is what I can say about if you want to buy it new, it will not disappoint. If you want to wait for an offer, also I can recommend that too. You're going to be, if you're not made of money and also you are the type that spends wisely his money, that wait for an offer, sorry, 30-35 euro, I think 40 euros maybe the most, it's the right price for this game. But yeah, the rest, thanks for watching my video. This is the episode 16. I'm going to post all the story, all the campaign. I'm still having like 2-3 episodes, and after that we are going to talk also about the co-op and the multiplayer mode, with images also, not just explaining what is it without showing it what is it. So like I said, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy my video. I hope my ideas, they are not too dumb, and you find something interesting and learn something from them, my opinions, and keep watching my channel. Please give a like and subscribe. I will keep posting about this game and other games also in the future, many more. So thanks for watching again and have a very nice day.